The entertainment world is buzzing with concern and disbelief after breaking reports surfaced involving one of Asia's most beloved on-screen couples, Wang and Shen. Before we reveal what really happened and why Shen was suddenly rushed to the hospital after her honeymoon, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss any breaking updates about your favorite celebrities, dramas, and the real-life twists that unfold behind the scenes. What started as a seemingly blissful escape after a highly speculated secret wedding has now turned into an emotional roller coaster for fans, friends, and insiders. Pictures from their alleged honeymoon had just begun making rounds online, Dylan and Shen looking more relaxed and in love than ever before. But in a shocking turn of events, within hours of returning home, Shen was rushed to the hospital, and eyewitnesses say Dylan looked nothing short of panicked. Let's rewind and look at how it all unfolded. For years, Wang and Shen have been at the center of romance rumors that fans refused to believe were just fantasy. Ever since their magical chemistry in Meteor Garden, supporters from all over the world have hoped that their on-screen love story would one day become reality. Despite numerous public appearances and interactions dripping with affection, both Dylan and Shen remain tight-lipped about their relationship status. Until recently. Just a few weeks ago, social media exploded with whispers that the two were seen traveling together overseas, possibly to a private location for a honeymoon. Neither of their agencies confirmed or denied the rumors, but photos emerged showing what appeared to be Dylan and Shen walking hand in hand through a tropical resort. Though blurry and taken from afar, fans immediately recognized their iconic silhouettes, and the emotional storm began. Then, just when fans were basking in the euphoria of the possible union of these two stars, everything came crashing down. News broke late last night that Shen had been taken to a private hospital in Beijing shortly after the couple's return. Initial reports were vague, describing it only as a health emergency, but what followed painted a much more dramatic picture. According to insiders at the hospital and several anonymous sources close to the couple, Shen had been experiencing unusual symptoms for 4 days, but brushed them off as exhaustion or jet lag. Dylan, reportedly noticing her discomfort growing worse, insisted she seek medical attention immediately. One nurse, who claims to have witnessed the moment they arrived, said, "He looked absolutely terrified. He didn't care who was watching. He just wanted her to be okay." Photos snapped by bystanders at the hospital show Dylan looking visibly distressed, holding Shen's hand tightly as she was escorted through a back entrance. He was seen pacing, talking rapidly to staff, and at one point, breaking down in tears while speaking to a doctor. This was not the cool, collected Wang fans are used to seeing. This was a man clearly shaken, fearing for someone he holds dearly. The first wave of speculation suggested a possible accident or food poisoning from the couple's overseas trip. But shortly after, a source from within the hospital reportedly leaked more sensitive information. Shen's sudden health scare might not have been caused by external factors. Some now believe it may be related to an early and complicated pregnancy. Yes, you heard that right. The same insiders say that Shen was undergoing emergency observation for what may be a high-risk pregnancy, a revelation that stunned both the press and the fandom. If true, this not only confirms a relationship between the two stars but suggests that they might have taken their commitment to a whole new level. A close friend of Dylan reportedly told a Chinese entertainment outlet that the actor has been deeply emotional and entirely focused on Shen's recovery. He's said to be sleeping at the hospital, skipping meetings, and asking for privacy as they process the situation. He hasn't left her side, the source said. He's acting like a husband, not a boyfriend. That should tell you everything. Of course, none of this has been officially confirmed by either of their agencies, and efforts to get statements have so far been met with silence. But fans who have followed the couple for years say this makes perfect sense. Shen has always valued her privacy, and Dylan, while playful and charismatic in public, is known to be fiercely protective of the people he loves. Adding fuel to the fire, one of Shen's former co-stars shared a cryptic post on Weibo shortly after the hospital news broke. It read, "You never know how strong someone is until you see them fight for what they love." The timing was no coincidence, and fans immediately connected the dots. The truth is, behind the red carpets, flawless photo shoots, and fan service interviews, these stars are real people dealing with real-life highs and lows. And right now, Dylan Wang and Shen Yu may be facing one of the biggest challenges of their lives. Some fans have speculated that the two might have gotten married quietly overseas to avoid media frenzy, a possibility that aligns with the honeymoon reports. Others believe that a secret engagement or promise ceremony happened privately between their families, especially given how serious Dylan seems to be treating the current situation. If the pregnancy rumors are true, and if Shen Yu's health scare is indeed related to that, it would explain everything: the secret honeymoon, the emotional state of Dylan at the hospital, and the sudden radio silence from both their agencies. Now, what's next for them? Right now, all signs point to recovery. Hospital staff have confirmed that Shen Yu is in stable condition but are keeping her under close observation. Dylan has reportedly hired private security to ensure she's not disturbed by press or paparazzi during her stay. It's also believed that both families have flown in to be by her side, which further suggests that something deeply personal and serious is happening. Meanwhile, fans have turned their social media feeds into digital shrines of support. The hashtag #StayStrongShenYue and hashtag #ProtectDylanandShenYue have both trended globally, with fans sharing memories, photos, and heartfelt messages for the couple. "We don't care about the drama," one post reads. "We just want them to be healthy and happy, together or apart." Still, not everyone is happy. As with any major celebrity story, critics have started to weigh in, accusing the stars of being irresponsible or hiding too much from the public. Some believe the secrecy only adds to the chaos. But supporters are pushing back, reminding everyone that celebrities deserve the right to privacy, especially during moments of vulnerability. And at the center of it all remains Dylan Wang, a man who went from heartthrob to heartbroken in a matter of hours, now standing by the woman who may be carrying his child, facing the storm head-on. That's not just drama. That's reality. And it's unfolding in real time. As we wait for official confirmation, one thing is certain: Dylan Wang and Shen Yu's story is no longer just about Meteor Garden or on-screen chemistry. It's about life, love, and the kind of loyalty that reveals itself in the hardest moments. Whether or not they choose to go public with the full truth, they've already shown fans something more meaningful than any press release could deliver: devotion. So keep your notifications on and stay close to this channel. More updates could drop at any moment, and if there's any couple whose story you want to follow all the way through, it's Dylan and Shen Yu. Until then, we're sending them all the strength, peace, and privacy they need to face whatever comes next, together. And remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you're the first to know when the truth finally comes out.